Let's do it. Okay, so I remember this day like it was yesterday. It was the day after Father's Day. It was June 18th, 2023. My brother had just posted on his story, fuck his daddy, cause like him and his daddy have a horrible ass relationship, and his daddy like be fucking with him and all that type of stuff. So it was the day after Father's Day, or whatever. I'm getting like my sister. So my mama has 7 kids. I'm the oldest of 7 kids. So my sister that's right under me, she's blowing up my phone. But I'm so tired. I'm just trying to sleep. Like I, I'm so tired. Like I got work tomorrow. I'm trying to get as much sleep as I can. Huh? Okay, give me a second. Okay. So I'm just tired, and she's blowing up my phone, blowing up my phone, blowing up my phone. But then my grandma started blowing up my phone. So I'm like, oh, this might be weird. Because my grandma, like, if she's at work, she's not calling nobody. She's not answering no phone. Or whatever, whatever. So I called. I answered the phone for my grandma. And my grandma's like, don't panic. But my brother named Darrell. But she was like, Darrell is in the hospital. He just got into a real bad car accident. So I'm thinking like, oh, he's just in the emergency room. You know, he's fine. He's cool. So my sister called me, like after I got off the phone with my grandma, my sister called me one more time. So she called me, she's crying, she boo crying. Deasia, Darrell got into a car accident and the lady's telling me like he's brain dead in the hospital and the third. I immediately turned into panic mode. Like I'm panicking, like I'm crying. I'm like, I need to get to my brother. I need to get to my brother. But at the hospital, when you go to the ICU, you can't bring small kids. And at the time, my baby was only 2, so I couldn't bring him to the hospital with me. So, um, I have 2 other younger siblings, and they couldn't come to the hospital too because they wasn't old enough. But they was old enough to watch my son. So I dropped him off to them, and I went straight to the hospital. Mind y'all, my mama is a truck driver. My mom is a truck driver. She was on the road. She was on the road, and she was all the way in Ohio. So she couldn't. I mean, she wasn't in Ohio. She was in Chicago. Don't get in this camera. You only have your underwear on. Don't get in this camera. So she was on the truck, and she was like, when she found out the news, she was on the way here to Georgia. So when I get to the hospital, they got my family in this one room or whatever. So everybody, the boy who was driving the car, his mama was in there. Another boy that was his family was in there. But the room was only for my family. So the boy who was driving, his mama, she was all like hostile and this and that. She's in there, oh well, they all should, it was all their fault because they all should never got in the car, this and the third. And she's like, we we didn't know, like my brother's family, my brother was in the worst condition than everybody. He was in the worst condition than everybody. One boy, he just had got a concussion and temporary memory loss. One boy, he put his seatbelt on, so the only thing he got was like half his face scratched up. Another boy, he broke his femur bone. The boy that was driving, his chest bone had cracked. And my brother, he had a brain injury, so he was worse than everybody. He went through the windshield. He went through the windshield and it cracked his skull or whatever. But it didn't fly him out of the car. He was the only one that didn't fly out of the car, and he was in the burnt car. The car was burning while he was in there, or whatever, whatever. But the driver's mama, she, oh, we got lawyers and this and the third. We got lawyers. We ain't scared and all of this. We ready for anything. So my family just sitting there listening to her. But me, I'm ready to go off on her ass. Like, I'm really ready to go off on her ass. But I haven't seen my brother yet. So, like, I don't know, like, how my brother look. I don't know what stage my brother in, this and the third. So, finally, after, like, 10 minutes of being there, they let me go see my brother. So, my brother, he got tubes in his mouth. He got a machine breathing for him. And he got all these tubes in him and this and the third. Like, it was so horrible seeing. Ethan, be quiet. It was like so horrible seeing. So I'm crying, I'm boohoo crying, like I'm just almost fainted. They had to put me in a wheelchair and everything. Like, them telling me that my brother is like partially brain dead is like, they was waiting on him to have any some type of brain activity before they pronounced him fully brain dead. So when the day was almost over, the my mama finally made it there. My mama finally made it there after, like, I would say, like 4 hours. She finally made it there. So the driver's mom recorded her son admitting to committing, like, the what's the name. So he, in the recording, he was saying like he was driving and he was going 160 miles. Mind y'all, we was thinking like, are they just a whole bunch of group of boys that stole a car and was doing like illegal shit? Come to find out, it was his mama car. She didn't want my family to know that it was her car because she didn't want to get sued for it, and she didn't want her insurance to get sued for it. So, she was like hovering like over my family, like she was there up there with my brother every single day, like trying to make sure like he don't die. Cause if he died, your son going to jail. Like, she was she was trying to make sure like my brother didn't die and stuff like that. And we had my brother's birthday. Well, the accident happened on the 18th, and but my brother's birthday was the 25th. So we had a whole birthday party for him at the hospital, and she was there and it's in the third, and like she was telling my family the story that her son was saying. I'm like, at the end of the day, he was dead ass wrong for driving 145 miles, and he was going around a curve. Like, he was dead ass wrong. He was dead ass wrong. And when them boys was begging you to stop, like one of the boys that had just had the half scratch on, I mean the half scratch on his face, he was telling my mama like they was begging him like to let them out of the car, and he was like, "Y'all niggas ain't getting out, this and the third." Nigga, you just kidnapped. Like, you kidnapped them boys. You kidnapped my brother. But yeah, my brother, he spent 2 years in the hospital. He was in a coma for a month. I think no, it was 2 months. He was in a coma for 2 months. Where the machine was breathing for him and stuff like that. But he's good now. He's doing good. He's not walking or talking. Um, but he's back to his normal self. Like, he lost some of his memories. If we ask him what happened, he don't remember. He don't even understand like the stage that he's in. But if we ask him like who we are, he remember who we are. And that was the biggest thing, him remembering us. He just don't remember what happened to him. I think I'm gonna get off. I'm bored. Yeah, I'm finna go take my son outside. So bye. Make sure y'all follow me. Follow me, like my videos, share, so I can make it to 1,000 followers, and I can make money for me and my kids. And if you follow me, I will most definitely follow you back. I interact with people. I will comment on your videos. I will like your videos. Just follow me. Bye, y'all.